DVD Era TV back at y'all with another one live from the dirty section of YouTube. Today we're going to talk about the Pimp C and Master P beef that ended with Pimp C getting pistol whipped. Now let's get into it. Now, according to Pimp C mother, Master P was a disrespectful dude back in the day. Now she says, according to her, he would always call her phone because, Pimp C mother was basically managing Pimp C at the time. And, all his business was going through her. So she said at this particular time, Master P wanted to do a record with Pimp C. And, they always would argue on the phone and get into disputes over, handling their business. And this particular time, when it was time for Master P and Pimp C to do the Breaking Them Off record, he had another record to do that day. So he couldn't come to Baton Rouge to do the record with Master P. He had another record to do, and they said they'll come the next day. And Master P said, you doing a record with an independent artist, you ain't never gonna hear that record again. Come do the record with me, and we gonna blow up off this joint. It's gonna be a big record. And she said that Pimp C took a liking to the independent artist he was doing a record for. And he was paying him the same amount of money that Master P was paying him, which was $10K. So it didn't make sense for them to run to Master P when they had some other business to tend to it. Just he couldn't have it his way. And, he seemed to like things his way at the time. So she said, they'll argue on the phone or whatever. And Master P hangs up, and he usually always called back within the hour and try to work everything out. And this particular day, he called back in about a half an hour. And they agreed to do the record the next day. At the end of the day, now they recorded this record, Breaking Them Off, which became big and kind of broke Master P in the South and all that. One of the records to break him. And Pimp C was looking at it like, look, I did the record with you. You blew up. Now just give me the masters back to my record. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but back in the day, masters was like a hard copy, just like a cassette or a CD or the vinyl. It was a hard copy. And if you look at movies from back in the day when they still had masters and stuff, it's a hard copy. Pause. So I don't know if Pimp C got a hold of his masters by stealing them from Master P. That's why Master P felt like he owed them money and felt violated. But according to Pimp C mother, she was like, Pimp C was happy. Like, yeah, I got my record back. But then, a little after that, she would get a call from Master P. And she said she had the phone on, speaker, and Master P went crazy on Pimp C. And a couple guys that was there that ran with Pimp C relayed the message to him in a way where it was brought to him like Master P cursed his mother out. Now, she admits like he didn't curse me out. He was just cursing about the situation and being disrespectful about the situation, but he wasn't cursing me out. Now, not too long after this, Pimp C has a show. He's performing. He's doing his show. He explains to the crowd that him and Master P has friction. Master P cursed my mother out, is the words of Pimp C. And he had the whole audience saying, F No Limit, F Master P. And he just was riding on Master P. Now, some people say he did this at one show, but from what I'm understanding, it was multiple shows he did this at. And, eventually he was out doing the show. And, whoever was in that hotel he was staying at for the night let Master P up into his room. Some people say he kicked in the door. Some people say he just woke up to Master P standing over him with 4 other guys. They held him down while Master P pistol whipped him. He said Master P had black gloves on and a mask, and he even took the mask off when he was done pistol whipping him so he could know it was him. Now, what the beef was actually over, I stress this, it really doesn't matter, because according to Pimp C mother, Master P and Pimp C never really got along with each other. Could be because the way Master P was aggressively always talking to his mother, he probably didn't like that. And, as a businessman, that's what businessmen do, though. She's playing a manager role. These guys are going to eat her up in this game, and she just had to be strong enough to take it, and Pimp C just got to understand that, too. And, Pimp C wanted his masters back, and It was some kind of dispute over money, and plus he used to disrespect Master P. And when P got a chance to run down on Pimp C, he did. Now, one thing I want to say is this: after the pistol whipping incident, Pimp C suffered from a concussion. Now, this could have got real serious, but since Pimp C and Master P both have good relationships with Jay Prince, according to Jay Prince, he stepped into it and was able to squash everything. Now, according to Master P, he said he spoke to Pimp C, and Pimp C apologized, said he was on drugs at the time, and they was able to move forward from it. Now, one thing I could commend Master P about this whole situation is he says he don't like to talk on it because Pimp C is no longer here, and his mother's no longer here who brought the story out. So it's like nobody can defend themselves, and it just be him talking on the situation. So that was real for Master P. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm out.